Right, people, this is trade recap for 22nd of the 7th, 2026. We ended up taking 2 L's, 1 break even, and 1 motherfluffing win, baby. Let's go to plus break even on the day, well, plus 100. But we'll start off right. We're on TradingView, okay? Because I can set alerts on TradingView. So I've been using it to map out stuff whilst I'm out, okay? So first one comes through. Basically, we're switching our model to trade continuation off of a 4-hour candle. Okay, so basically consists of Powell's model. As you can see, okay, right. This is the first loss we ended up taking. This was a forget about a limit one that we ended up taking. So our original entry, we wanted to get entered here to take it up to this 4-hour gap. We didn't. So obviously this is a 4-hour gap above it. What the fuck? This is a 4-hour gap. Capiche? Capiche. Alright, so we mark out the start of that 4-hour. Oh. There we go. Right, so that was a 3 a.m. candle. Okay, so here we are. Right, we were coming up. 11 a.m. candle opened. We manipulated higher, came back lower, manipulated higher. Right, what are we looking for? Longs. We're looking for longs because we edged this, which means we had relative equal highs at a 4-hour gap. And then I wanted to see a retrace. Ideally, we set our limit for the 11 a.m. open. Why? Because it's in the OTE between the 618 and the 7.9% extension, with a rejection block below, rejecting this 15-minute. See, I hate something I hate about this. Where are we? Yep. So relative equals. We had a 15-minute. No, was it a 5-minute? See, I hate this. It was a 5-minute. Okay, I'm mistaken. 5-minute. Where are we? Is it still this one? Yep. Okay, sorry. All over the place. So yeah, we were inside of a 5-minute at the time, so I wanted us to wick down, hit this, and boom. We went exactly to the target, but we rebounded off the 618 extension. I then forgot to delete the limits because trade was invalid. TP would have been hit. We tapped into that 4-hour. I forgot to. We were down 300. Next one. Comes along. I leave for the gym. I finish at the gym. So we tap into this, which is I won't show you, but I can remember because it is a rejection block inside of a 1-hour gap. I will show you actually because I don't know if I've got that correct or not. Yes, 1-hour gap, intermediate 1-hourly low being taken, and 50%, well, equilibrium of the range getting swept as well. Perfect place to look for longs. Had the right bias. We come down, tap into it, get a rejection, right? So we get a rejection wick. 50% of the rejection wick perfectly aligns with the 79% extension. Place a limit at 50% of the wick, targeting just low-hanging fruit. We could have targeted all of this, but nope. We come here, get tapped, break even. We then run down here. I'm not entirely sure why, before going back up, but then we don't tap a rejection block, so who knows. And then we move over to top step. So New York market opens here. We boom straight up. This is true day open. So we come up, this red line is true day open. So this is a good reactive block. As you can see, we are currently trading inside of a 4-hour gap with true day open. We get a bearish reaction. It runs 50% of the 5-minute rejection wick, which is this wick right here. This black candle, this candle I'm hovering over, this wick is the rejection wick of the true day open. CE of the wick perfectly aligns with CE of CE, just means center, like the middle, of 79% and 61%. So set our limits, stop loss at the high, just targeting low hanging fruit. We just blast straight through it. Not entirely sure why. That's fine, so we'll get rid of that. We then come up. 10 a.m. opens. We come down. Tap 10 a.m. Proceed to come down. Hit true day open. Now you might be thinking, what the hell? Isn't that your target? We didn't hit CE of the wick. This is the rejection wick that we rejected off 10 a.m. with. This was the win we ended up taking. So yes, we came up, hit the center of the rejection wick that rejected 10 a.m. A+ setup. Sort of just started trending down. Just targeting true day open again. Now also, this was the win. This was a good trade, right? But we'd already hit true day open, which is a very reactive spot. Plus, true day open was in line, if I'm not mistaken, with the 61% extension. So we did end up getting a deeper retracement, and I'll show you that in a minute. But that was a win we ended up taking. So that won. And then we faded this one, right? Because we had already taken 4 trades on the day. I didn't really want to take any more. Didn't want to put any risk on the table as we were, turned ourselves green on the day. But we came down 15-minute leg. So inside of this 15-minute gap, we got a rejection wick. Rejection wick off this 15-minute gap is right there. We come up off this 15-minute gap, as well as the 79% extension from this leg. Lines nearly perfectly with... Did I measure it from there? Or was it from here? Because that blue line was a 79% extension. I don't understand how that could be possible. Unless I'm just chatting utter shit. Maybe I took it from there by mistake. Anyway, yeah, 79% extension inside of the 15-minute gap. There we go, continuing bullish trend towards the upside. Loads of low resistance liquidity right here that we'd formed just by slowly trending down. 79% extension sweep inside of the 15-minute, get a bullish reaction. Mark out 79%. 79% extension of this little mini move up. Limit would have gone there, stop at the low, and just targeted New York AM high. And it would have ran. Bit annoying because that was probably the best setup of them all. But it's fine because we ended the day green. As you can see, loss, break even, loss, win. So to go green on the day after that is very good, which is why risk reward is very important. The trade we ended up catching was about a 1 to 5, if I remember correctly. Yeah, about 1 to 5.6. We had our stop here, but we could have very well just had our stop there. 7.25 stop. Like, these trades come around quite often, I've realized. Like, to take 2 losses and 1 break even and 1 win to still be green on the day, crazy. But that is, yeah, all the trades I took today was very good. I was hoping to get a good trade off true day open because we manipulated up at the start of New York session. But realistically, I should have just waited the extra, 8 minutes until 10 a.m. And not forced the one at true day open. Which is fine, because 10 a.m. would have done something with that anyway if it was going to go in that direction. A bit annoyed that I faded this one, because this was probably A+. But knowing me, I would have been a div. And tried to target the CE of this wick, and I wouldn't have got tapped in. It's always best to just go for the fib level. Even if it means your stop is an extra, like 6 points. It's such a safer entry. But yeah, that is all we've got time for today. This new strat is very good. Going to be trading it tomorrow as well, trading it for the rest of the week, hopefully. Currently sitting at 51.2219. So nearly halfway past. We can have a good day tomorrow, then we'll just scalp, or just 2 good days, just 2 750 days. No, 2 like 800-900 days. We'll be golden, but only time will tell. We're just gonna fine tune this strat and only take really good trades tomorrow, because we know we'll likely get one. If not, don't worry about it. So yeah, GG's, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.